Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Dave Woods. And joining me in the commentary, Brian Carney. When it comes to great rivalries, Brian, this doesn't get any better.
Good to be here, Dave. Oh, beautiful conditions here. The stadium looks a picture. I really love this time of the day. Sun is setting, crowd are getting set fair for a great game of rugby league.
Oh, you're right, Brian. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and today's match promises to be yet another. Ready for the kickoff. It is time on. Law able to take that catch. What a step. She's almost through. At dummy half with a short ball. Wide ball. Passes. Moves it on. Beats a tackle. She's beaten 3.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
And that is a magnificent try. Rugby league at its best. She should have no troubles with this one. And they'll pick up the points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves if there are any.
Kicks long. Good positional play. She's there for the kick. Driven back. Referee calls held.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Gets in the dummy half. Captured by the defence. And that is tackle number 2. There's meters to be made from dummy half. Sidestep.
She's proving elusive.
Promising run this. He's tackled after making good meters.
Defence is struggling here.
Tries a pass back inside. Flicks the ball inside. Good step. Through the first line of defence. They've got another one.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Dave. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain will have to gather her troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
She's looking to add the extras. Conversion is successful. No problems at all. She doesn't miss those. She really drives this kickoff. Siesiolka there to field the kick. Driven back in the tackle. Stands and passes. Bamboozles the defence with a step. With a terrific run. Tests the defence with a short ball. Breaks the line. Halted by the defence.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Plays it. Passes inside. Gets the ball. Snappy pass. Smith.
Well done.
Ball and all tackle. Second tackle there. Play the ball now. Can she get there? Mesmerises the defence with a step. Not far away and challenging the defence. They're looking dangerous. Twinkle toes. Incredible. A try saver. Rushes into dummy half. Smith. Forced backwards. Close to the line. Still defence to beat. Plays the ball. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. She's passed in the tackle. That pleases the crowd. Notch a 4-pointer in front of their home fans.
A superb individual try this. She made the opposition look very poor in defence, at 6s and 7s. This girl is a superstar.
Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Well, Dave, I'm sure she'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
And that's through.
Oh, it's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Law takes it on the full and with a step. Wonderful tackle on tackle 1. Comes up with a play the ball. Nice vision, cut out ball. Feeds it on. Great step. Oh, she's through the line. Crashes to the ground. Second of 6 tackles there. From that play the ball, she dashes from dummy half. Good burst this one. She runs straight past another.
Oh, the footwork. She's running them ragged.
And they manage to wrap her up right on the halfway line. She'll be looking for touch here. That's a good kick right there. And there's the tap. Loops a pass. Delivering the short ball. Finds support inside. That's a good ball and all tackle. That's the first of 6. Here's a run from dummy half. Sends it back inside. They drive her back. Getting closer now. 15 metres out. Smith darting from dummy half. Off the left foot. She shrugs off another. That's a try again.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
She will not miss from here. That kick right on line. 2 points.
Always a good way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Drives this kick off long. And she's right in position to field the kick. Fooling the defence with that step. She was just about through.
Bang! What a tackle!
They force her back. And she'll be forced to play it.
Beautiful.
Out of dummy half she goes. Nice step. She breaks through the defence. With space to run. The onslaught continues. That, my friends, is a 5-star try. Opportunity to add the extras.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
And straight through. Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. Siesiolka marks the ball. Evades that tackle. Big meters made here.
She just keeps going and going and going.
Dummy half run here. They've got numbers with a little bullet pass. Met front on. That's the second. Turns it inside. Defence zeroes in. It's a big tackle. Look at this, running from dummy half. She's almost made her way through.
Some enterprising play.
A snappy pass. Smith shovels it on. You can make it 2 she's beaten. Held on the 40-metre line. It's wave after wave of attack. That's the first half completed. Scotland trailing at the break. Can they turn things around in the second half?
Scotland will be relieved to hear the half-time whistle here. The opposition were coming wave after wave in that first half. And I suspect we'll be seeing much of the same in the second stanza. It's looking intimidating at this stage.
The home side have the lead, and their fans applaud them. Off to the break. She puts on the big bear hug in that tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Fires out a pass. And down she goes. Slips in the short one. Finds support. Front on defence. That's 3. Works it on. Looks and turns the ball inside. Grabbed by the defence.
Huge play.
Shovels it wide. Dragged down. That's tackle 5. Lovely pass. Fisher with a punt. What a good kick. It's a 40-20.
Crucial error by the backs. That might just come back to haunt them.
Gordon restarts play with the tap. Gathered in the tackle. That is the first tackle. That's a clever pass. And she's stopped in that one. There's the second. Gives it on. Cut out ball. And taken by the defence. Passes short. One-handed offload. A 4-pointer to the away team. Stewart was in support and got the reward.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Still some work to do with this kick. Couple of points to the tally there. The kickoff is deep. Fisher with a good catch. Field. Held is the call from the referee on tackle number 1. Quickly with a pass. Referee shouting held, and that's the second. Lays it off. Glynn. And some powerful defence coming in. Halfway through the count. Has a look and flicks it inside. Is dragged to the ground. At dummy half. Tries the inside pass.
Held there. Tackle 5.
Delivers a long ball. Strikes that one. That's good positional play to take the kick. Clear through that tackle. Finally rounded up. Dummy half dash. They're looking to spoil her party. Moves it on. She's beaten 3. Breaks the defence. They force her back. And now they play the ball 30 metres out.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
This time it's a short pass. Gilbert. Ref says play it. 30 metres out. Ref shouts third tackle. Gets in the dummy half. What a step. Breaks through the line. There's the play the ball. 15 metres away. This is just outstanding defence here. Sidestep. Another 4 points. Another try. Tries like that will keep the fans coming in. Now the chance to add the extras.
Not to offend Dave, but if she misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
Right in front and 2 points. Goes long. Lob able to take that catch. Good step. Good play. They grab some decent territory. That's the first. There's meters to be made from dummy half. Flicks the ball inside. Beats a tackle. Through the first line of defence. What a run this is. Running and running and running.
They won't catch her here.
They're over again.
Ah, yes, that was a very good try. Everyone was up applauding that effort. Even the opposition supporters. It'll look even better on the replay.
Conversion in front of the posts. She just banged that one over. This woman can do no wrong. She's just kicking so well. Kicks long. Good positional play. She's there for the kick. They drive her back. Nailed in that tackle.
All chasing together, that's what we like to see.
Plays it. Little dummy half run here. Tests the defence with a short ball. Martin mesmerises the defence with a step. She's unstoppable.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
That's a try to the home team. More tries like that and they'll make her the mayor.
The home crowd are going absolutely bonkers after that scintillating try. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to it.
She should have no troubles with this one. Conversion is successful. What a match they are having. She really drives this kickoff. Lob collects it on the full. Passes inside. Forced backwards. Ball and all tackle. Plays the ball. With a short ball. With a quick pass. Smith runs past the defence. Captured by the defence. Play the ball now. Driven back. Nice defence there.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Rushes into dummy half. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Wonderful tackle with a ball, but not really making any ground. And that is full time, and I don't think the fans wanted it to finish. No, one of the really great games. Enjoyed thoroughly. Well, Brian, as expected, it ended up quite a thrashing.
The bookies all had them as heavy favourites, and that's why. When this team stick to the plan and complete their sets, they really are hard to beat.
A good win indeed, and we'll have plenty more football next time, so join us then. A very good evening. I'm Dave Woods, and I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Brian Carney, for this Super League trial match between the Dragons and Scotland. No doubt you've seen plenty of classic matches between these sides, Brian. What do you make of this?
Pleasure to be here, Dave. Beautiful conditions for rugby league under the lights here. Just a small breeze that may strengthen later. Perfect weather, really. Both teams have enjoyed a good build-up to this clash, and they'll be keen to get out there and get stuck in. It's going to be a cracker.
Yes, thanks, Brian. With the kickoff. We are underway. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Evades that tackle. And he's stopped in that one.
Scotland showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Feeds the short ball. Snappy pass. And almost beats the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Gets in the dummy half. Turns it inside. Looks and turns the ball inside. Through the first line of defence. They force him back. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle.
Solid chase there.
Smith scoots out of dummy half. Finds support inside. Shovels it wide. Explodes through the defence.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
This time it's a short pass. Forced backwards. One-handed offload. Smith.
Well done.
Ball and all tackle. Unable to break through. At dummy half. Has a look and passes long. Gives the score a little boost.
Oh, nicely struck field goal. Never looked like missing.
Goes deep with the kickoff. Smith latches onto that kick. Weaves his way. Breaks through another tackle.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
And with a step, Smith, look out. He's through the line. Out in the open space. Fooling the defence with that step. They've snaffled the 4-pointer.
The Dragons have scored a marvellous long-range try here, and the crowd are absolutely stunned by this play. Their opposition had no answer in stopping that try.
2 points on offer as he lines this kick up. And that's through.
Always a good way to settle the nerves if there are any.
The kickoff is long. Smith catches it on the full. Misses the tackle. Bayliss puts him away.
Good one, son.
Play the ball now. With a little bullet pass. Moves it on. He's beaten 1. He's beaten 2.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
And he'll be forced to play it.
Defence is struggling here.
There's meters to be made from dummy half. Finds support. Shovels it on. With a line break. He runs straight past another. The Dragons unable to break through. Plays it. Smith dashes out of dummy half. Nice defence there. Strong defence here. Plays the ball. Gives it on. Have coughed it up and lost possession. He's shut down there by the defence.
That, kids, is a textbook tackle.
And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
Absolutely brilliant. The defence has been exceptional.
Halted by the defence. 3 is the call. Quickly with a pass. Tests the defence with a short ball. Strong defence.
Yep, good tackle. Dig in, boys.
Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Brings it up.
Look at him, down to a jog, doing it easy.
Look at this, running from dummy half. They're closing in. That's a clever pass. Calcott stands and passes, putting up a chase. He's almost made his way through. That's the second tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Passes. Skelton. What a step. The Dragons not able to break through that strong defence. Halfway through this set, fires out a pass. Has a look and flicks it inside. Smith driven back in the tackle. Referee calls held. This is just outstanding defence here. Out of dummy half he goes. Sends it back inside. Feeds it on. What a chance this is. Just meters away. Plays the ball a couple out. Gathered in the tackle. The Dragons threw everything they had into that last set, but unable to break through. Some very solid defence there. Wardle. Wrapped up, no way through. That's the first of 6. Holding up a short pass, works it on. Well held, no way through.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Johnson. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Flicks the ball inside, gets his hands free and offloads. And down he goes. That's the 4th. Nice work, short pass. Dragged down. They just keep on coming here. Rushes into dummy half. O'Neill with a torpedo punt. And he's right in position to field the kick. Weaves his way through that tackle. Collected there on halfway. That's 1. And that brings us to the end of the first half. OK, Brian, give us your rundown of the first half.
I've really enjoyed what both teams had to offer in the first half. Coaches will be pleased. They're completing their sets and making inroads territorially. This game could still go either way.
Poor defence, lousy attack. We'll take a break and be back. And great to have you with us for the second half. Look to contain them with a deep kickoff. Gets the ball. Brierley. Wonderful tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Grabbed by the defence. That's 2. Passes inside. Johnson. Scotland throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Flicks a short pass, able to stand in the tackle. Captured by the defence. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. That has gone straight over the sideline. Good burst, this one. Forced backwards. Crashes to the ground. That's the first tackle. Tries a pass back inside. Lays it off. Calcott. Hard to contain, and look at this. Front on defence. Smith senses a chance out of dummy half with a short ball. Mesmerises the defence with a step. He was just about through. They reach tackle 3. Tries the inside pass. Smith, sidestep. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. They force him back. Now, 5 from the try line. Bamboozles the defence with a step. They bring him down, close to the sideline. 6 tackles completed, and they have to hand it over. Wardle, Brierley. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. There's the first tackle. Johnson. Held is the call from the referee with a quick pass. Brierley. Met front on. Is halfway through this set. Bayliss. A good chase will be rewarded. Referee shouting held. We reach play number 4. Johnson goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Great step. He's taken there in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle!
Little dummy half run here. A snappy pass. Breaks through. They drive him back. And they manage to wrap him up right on the halfway line. Plays it on the halfway line. Calcott. Smith off the left foot.
Held there, 3.
Price runs from acting half. Running along. Clear through that tackle. Powering his way through the defence.
Tackle 4.
Plays the ball 20 metres away. Calcott.
Nice pass.
Beats a man.
Held there, 5th tackle.
Price darting from dummy half. Big impact. Not far away and challenging the defence. That's the set complete. It's a changeover. Hines. Good pressure from the chasers.
Held there, that's one.
Bell.
Great pass.
Held, second tackle.
Johnson.
Held there, third tackle.
Passes short. Briley.
Held, 4.
Hines. Cut out ball.
Held
Locked
there,
up
that's
on the
5.
halfway line. Referee signifies fifth tackle. Sends that pass out. There's the punt. They scramble to get possession. Good step. And he's stopped
Tackle
in
one.
that one. Smith decides to run from dummy half. Crushed like a bulb of garlic. Which way did he go?
Held there, tackle 2.
Gets in the dummy half. Snappy pass. Turns it inside. Calcott. And almost
Tackle
beats the
3.
defence. It's wave after wave of attack. Keeps going. Darting along.
Oh, like a thief in the night.
Held there, fourth tackle.
Shovels it wide. Smith. Calcott.
Well done.
Breaks the line. He's unstoppable.
Either he's good or they've forgotten
Held,
it's tackle
fifth tackle.
football.
At dummy half. Loops it long. Quick to get to the loose ball. That, folks, is the full-time siren. And that is it. It is all over. Well, Brian, if you like a low-scoring match, you'll have loved that.
The Dragons have been clinical tonight. They haven't given their opponents a sniff and have ground out a very good victory here.
So, on behalf of Brian Carney, I'm Dave Woods. We'll see you next time.